Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. You already know what the fuck's going on. It's Biba Amila here. What's good? As you guys see by today's thumbnail and title, we're going to be talking about a very juicy one. I've been dying to post this one. We're going to be talking about trends that are going to be taking over 2026. And of course, I wanted to give you guys my opinion on that. Hello. Happy New Year's, by the way. So if that's something fun and interested that you want to do, make sure that you grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get right into this video. But before we get into this video, YouTube is telling me that 74% of you guys is not subscribed. So make sure that you guys are hitting the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you are notified of every single time that I upload a brand new video. Let's get right into this video. I hope you guys spent a wonderful time with your families during the holidays and your loved ones, but we are back to the grind. Let's get started with some nice brows. I feel like brow lamination is going to have their moment next year. I feel like a lot of people are going to start paying attention to brow lamination. I feel like people are going to start trying it out to see if it fits their face, because definitely it is not for everybody. So, check it out. Some people do it permanently, some people do it the makeup way. We're going to hop in with these two eyeshadows from YSL, the Couture Mini Clutch. I'm going to use one of their newest ones, 720, which is a very cool tone eyeshadow palette. It's a quad, very nice, very gorgeous, very cute. Mixing it up with another eyeshadow that has a pop of color, because that's another thing. Neutrals and like cool tones are gonna be in. It's also going to be more about having that pop of color. Some people are gonna have a pop of color under your eyebrow instead of a highlighter, or like an eye to cheek monochromatic look, or also the very soft goth look. I took some inspirations today from these looks over here, and I'm going to create my version of these looks so that you guys can see kind of like what I mean when you kind of like combine those ideas. I'm going to dip into my darkest shade here, and I'm going to use that very close to the eyelash line.
You could do so
The lash line with a angle brush. My eczema has been acting up like for real. My skin has been very dry because it's been really cold, honestly speaking, but we're dealing with her. The inner corner as well. It doesn't matter. Don't think about being perfect, but just keep it very tight to the lash line, I guess. And at the end of the year, our personal reflections and growth that I have done per se, and the opportunities that the things that I got to do this year, I'm very appreciative. So I wanted to talk about it. This year for me was full of like lessons for me to learn for sure. And within those lessons, I definitely gained more confidence, self-trust, and just consistency. Next year is the year where I remain consistent, trust myself through the process, and actually get it done, whatever it is. We're going to keep the inner corner and outer corner, kind of like leaving this base, not too much product in it. A fluffier brush like so, but more detail. And I'm going to use this cool tone pink right here. A lot of lessons learned, a lot of character development. My makeup skills also improved so much. Just the way that I look at makeup overall, it has just changed. I am ready to start doing other type of makeup. Yes, I love beauty, makeup, like, getting up, done up, dolled up and stuff like that. But I want to do more. I just really want to do more. So 2026 is definitely the year for me to start experimenting in other fields of makeup. I'm going to use a fluffier brush like this one. And notice how I'm working with very detailed brushes. I'm not going crazy with like crazy blending brushes. It's very important because you also want control of where your product is being placed. I'm going to use this shade on top of that pink, which is a little bit even more cool tone, and we're going to use it to kind of like to blend that out. And remember, you guys, we're always gonna be tapping, 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 tapping. Going back to like the way that I see just makeup overall now, I have learned how to actually be an artist behind the brush. You know, like instead of just applying makeup, it's more about actually dedicating to enhancing people's features and making them feel better, making them feel good about themselves, making them have that impression, leaving that impression in someone, right? For their special day, for their wedding, for a birthday, for whatever it is. I feel like I already did those things, and I think now it's time for me to level it up. I'm saying all of this to say that it also led me to making some mistakes. I realized a lot of things. I realized that when I first started this YouTube thing, I started it because it was always my passion, yes, I'm sorry, to start YouTube. But the people that were around me, I was not into that. You have to also understand that not everybody might be into the same things that you are, right? But that is also the reason why I came back to YouTube, because it reminded I remember that I started this not because of other people, not because of this person, not because of that person that I was or that was influencing. No, I started this because I had the creativity, I had the bravery, I wanted to get in front of a camera. I realized that it wasn't started because of anybody but myself. Everything is gonna fall back to the three main things that I started the video by saying, and it's confidence, self-trust, and consistency. Once I kind of like got that together, I was able to say, hey, I need to focus on myself and prioritize myself. And this is part of myself. Already, you guys know what the drill is. We're going to now use every single brush and blend everything out with, you know, without the product, just whatever is on your brush. With a flat brush, we're going to use this shade right here, and I'm gonna apply it directly in the middle. Oh, I don't like that. Let me try it with my fingers. This is more like a shimmer, but it's not really shimmering for me as much as I wanted, so I'm gonna have to grab another palette and pump that up. Or actually, I'm gonna use the other eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna use this gold. I'm gonna put it right to... Okay. Honestly, the shimmer from this palette, horrible. But the shimmer from this palette is definitely not the same. It does not have the same consistency. It doesn't feel the same. So what am I leaving behind this 2025? I'm trying to leave behind powdering so much. I do it when it's necessary, but honestly speaking, like, I'm trying to leave powdering behind. Also, personal growth, what I'm trying to stop doing, I'm trying to stop smoking. That's gonna be another journey that it's a lot that I have going on for next year. So it's just another step into the brighter side, I guess, right? Procrastination, also staying behind. You could throw it out the window. Throw her out the window. I need to be able to, once I say that I need to do something, get up and do it. Just do it. Just do it. So you guys see how I deepen up the lash line by using this darker shade, but it's still a cool tone dark shade, and then I use that pink to give it a pop of color, but it still remain kind of like mauve-y cool tone. These are kind of like the shades that are gonna be very, you know, popping, and everybody's gonna be kind of like wearing them. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to finish this eye off of camera, and I'll see you guys back in a few to continue talking about 2026 expectations. Another thing staying in 2025 is my masculinity. My masculinity. My masculinity. Obviously, I've been struggling with this, y'all, since I started my transition. Like, you guys know, I don't know, like, it's not like I'm trying to do the most. It's the way that things are right now.
Give me he, she, we, they, them, non-binary, vegan, vegetarian. I'm scared.
It's not for me to just, it's just that it's a little bit like, this fork. I'm going to start off by priming my face with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I'm taking this primer with me to 2025, 2026, and beyond. I'm gonna do some underpainting. This is a bronzing shade for my underpainting, but bronzing, it's really not gonna be it. It's all about sculpting and cool tones on the face. I'm gonna go in with my Mario concealer, and this is more like my shade, so we're gonna use this and then we're gonna use a brighter one on top to bring back some dimension to the face, right? We're gonna pump a little bit of this foundation. I got it like not that long ago. I've used it only like 3 times. This is my 4th, and I've been really liking it. I like the formula, the way that it feels. So I'm gonna do one pump here. Now I'm going to use a brighter concealer shade, and I'm going to focus in the highest parts of my face. It's wherever you want to create that contrast, because then we're gonna go in with the contour, and that contour, baby, you're not gonna want to get it lost. So you want that brightness, okay? Okay, our face is brightened. Let's get to blending. My skin is skinny and I am living. I live for this eyeshadow. We're going to go in with some contouring, and I like to do that before I even go in with powder, because it kind of like lets me see where my face is with the powder. That powder contour is gonna be more on the cool tone. For me, instead of just doing a straight line down, I like to go down into my cheekbones in here and then blend backwards. And do you see how that makes your jawline less sharp if you have a sharper jawline like me? Bringing more like the front features of your face. I am setting goals for myself that I have to accomplish for sure, and one of them is reaching 100k subscribers. We have to reach 100k subscribers next year, y'all. Like, that is non-negotiable, and I'm gonna give you the content to reach it. I'm also going to dedicate myself to putting more special effects content out there, because like I said, I am ready to get another skill under my belt. There is always going to be room for growth, and I feel like I have reached that level. The very next part that is about to happen is very exciting for me, because I am looking forward to this for next year. But that is the eye to cheek makeup look. Before I tell you how to achieve that, I want you, if you're still watching this video so far and you are enjoying it, drop a like, drop a comment, share it with somebody, share it with your mother, share it with your brother, share it with the mister, share it with the brister, whoever you think that can benefit from this video. And what I like about these is that they're not too pigmented. Like, you can work with them very easy. These are the YSL Make Me Blush Liquid. You know, they had a little controversial with certain shades. With the same brush that I kind of like contoured, I like to use that brush as well to blend my blush in. And this is the thing, this is where it gets fun. You get to kind of bring it into the eye and all the way around the cheek up onto your nose. You get to tuck it right here on your eye. You can always put some more of the liquid before you go in with the powder. Under my eyes, we barely have any creasing. And then we're going to top it off with our powder one. And what I've learned about this is, honestly speaking, you just want to go once down. That's why you gotta follow the chevron pattern so that you don't mess up your product, because these are like very lightly pressed. So the moment that you go like this, you're gonna see some fallout happen. Another thing that's going to be very viral, the nose contour. This nose contour is going to be very like, very e-girl-like, very pinched. Now, everybody doesn't have the same nose, so please, everybody, pay attention to your nose. I'm so thankful, you know, like I'm thankful for everything, the opportunity that 2025 did bring to me, that many don't get the opportunity to, you know, like the brands that I got to work with, the people I got to meet, the experiences that I got. She's gone. And then I like to put some in the bottom. It feels like I'm back home. We're going to finish off with some cool tone lips. I'm not really like a cool tone lip type of person, but that is also something that will definitely be trending in 2026. Oh my god, it smells so good. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I am in love with this look. I'm missing two things right now, so I'm going to go off camera and do those things, and then come right back to show you guys the final look.
Bitches, you dumb? Stupid, I do this for fun.
Alright, you guys, this is it. This is the final look. This is everything completed. This is trends that will take over 2026. And I hope that you guys really enjoyed today's video. If you did, a really good way to let me know is by dropping a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so that you are notified of every single time that I upload a brand new video. Like always, I hope you guys took something away from this video and something that you guys can take on with you next year and also leave behind. What are you leaving behind? Whether it's makeup, whether it's a friendship, whether it's relationship, whatever it is, clothes. Happy New Year's, and I'll see you guys in the next one. You already know what the fuck is going on. It's Biba Amila here. What's guy?